make it so you have to climb the earth movers. Like, that's so much fucking better. And then sort of, instead of it being like all the lasers that are falling, we try to just count down phasers, because that's a lot more exciting than just pressing a button to end the boss. Yeah, the design comes in Japanese, because I have a friend who got degree in being a Japanese translator, so we had this passed through him, and so it's like a safety gear required ahead, because we wanted to contextualize why these tubes are like exposed on a walkway. And again, we put it in Japanese to imply that the whole world was involved in consequences and just English-speaking countries that exist in the world. That's surprising that maybe to some people. And this is like the first encounter that like I wanted specifically, because when we were ready to block out this like this long hallway, I was like, hey, this would be a perfect thing to just like put an entry, put a sentry and a cover in it. So that's like the first thing that I planned that I wanted.
It's kind of crazy how much it's played the initial block out that I did to the final. Like, you pretty much just added onto it in very few places to do like trying to get into the model. Yeah, like the window, you can flatten out the shoulder here, and when you added this building, the interior courtyard is exactly the same as it was in the lockout. And then the belly itself, I gave you like a hollow shell, and you put all of the platforms that you wanted on it, and then you did the
the buildings that are coming here.
Yeah.
Yeah, here's the 1-2 mechanic coming back. Ooh. And that's how you get the secret entrance.
Yeah, I remember adding in train to the concept art to get more skill, and I guess as a sort of more skill, since, well, check out full part. And I've seen a lot of fan art that like third train good enough to read like a deal for a lot of
people. People want to see the sunflower.
Oh yeah. So this is the generator siphon plant. Is what this says, because the idea is that this is like the plant that the people who live on the back of the earth mover like to build, so that they can siphon energy from the centaur to power their city. And then here's a secret door that has a sunflower in it, and it has a sign on it that says it's the generator siphon plant. Because of course. And this is like cool lights and stuff Victoria all made by herself. I always do the lighting task, because I tend to do the one to light the environments, but like all these like shafts of light and stuff will be cover it. Oh yeah, I gotta do the secret text here. Sitting over here. These was like, I don't know, 2 or 3 days before the update came out. I was up like 5 or 7 AM or something, and I just said to you, like, I need to write something, and I wrote this thing. Because I was thinking about how much I love for writing through this squad. And so I was like reading the like the chapter, like the endings. I was thinking about why I like the text so much, and a big part of why it really works so well is because ULTRAKILL has this writing style where he'll essentially, whenever he uses a sentence, he uses a strongly emotionally like resonant word, a strongly emotionally charged word, he will then use its opposite in the same sentence. So if he has a really ugly word, he uses a really beautiful word very soon after it. And if he has like a really complex word, so he'll combine them with like really blunt and simple words. And that's something I found really interesting, so I sort of tried to replicate that general feeling with this thing. Oh yeah, and there's the Blood Meridian reference to start as well. It will no longer need its own practitioner. Yeah, you can see like it's like, yeah, a machine built to end war is always a machine built to continue war, which is immediately followed by You Were Beautiful. I was just like Antennas to Heaven. Of like it is immediate, extremely blunt contrast, which I find really exciting about video college writing. So that's how this book came about. Yeah. And these parts were like this mainframe thing was the big problem. I never really know what it is. But in, like, yeah, but in the, I asked for like, what can you do, like, design for like generators that you put inside the thing like the shield generators. And he did a bunch of stuff, and this one I quite liked. But we ended up not doing like special shield generators, because we felt it would be a lot more easy for the player to understand if we just use idols, because idols are already used to make shields. So if we just use that design language, then we don't need to tutorial the player on what they have to do. So instead, the shield generator ended up being the mainframe here in the back that is like a pre-boss fight. And the reason there is a pre-boss fight in general is just because I thought it was really fun that like the whole level is a boss fight, and then inside the boss fight is another boss fight. So it's just another thing where I'm like, that's funny, I'll do that. Yeah, these are basically separate enemies that work as one functional, like complete enemy. And I think you did the designs for those as well, right?
Yep. With these designs, I tried to make them as functional as possible and not really have any bells, obviously. Like the rocket launcher there, it's just a missile silo in a tossing camera that has the same kind of eyes as the Centaur.
Yeah, the like visor camera thing having the same dots as the Earth Mover's face is so cute.
And yeah, the mortars are that's just 3 tubes.
Yeah, it's as simple as you can possibly make a mortar.
Yeah, that just collapses, in itself that defeats the projectile pillars there, just the stick with the ball on it. And the main part is just an obelisk. Which I guess would make it the most fanciest thing out of all of these parts.
But it does very much like call back to like 70s computer designs where there was big like blocks of towers.
Yeah, the parts were huge back then. There wasn't really any like decorating design and stuff. It was all just functional. Like the best you got was like a beige or disgusting yellow-brown.
Yeah, this was like, we wanted to make it so that the lights were on, there were lights on the Earth moves back, so you could have this like awesome visual of seeing like this sort of city light kind of grow on his back.
And